Digimon Adventure episode 32, Soaring Hope. So another great episode, and in this one we get to see more of TK. So in the beginning we see TK getting chased by a Fangmon with his Patamon, and unfortunately TK ain't able to get his Digimon to Digivolve because Patamon used way too much power in the last battle against Dark Knightmon. But thankfully TK was saved by Taichi and Sora and all those Digimon around that. Eventually they take down Fangmon, thankfully, but more came later on. But the cool thing too is we get to see a little bit more of Yamato, which was a while ago, you know. Fortunately we didn't get much, but just like Yamato telling Taichi to protect, you know, TK at any cost, pretty much. That's all we got from Yamato. And something that I really enjoyed seeing as well was the Takeru versus Rockmon. I wish the battle was much longer, but yo, my boy Takeru got that knockout against that Digimon, and it was just so cool to see all the like Gutsmon around it, with Mimi like just giving some support to Takeru to take it down. I don't know, I just love that part a lot because it reminded me of boxing, so I really fucked with that part right there for sure. My boy Joe was having such a peaceful time in the hot spring, but unfortunately a Pegusmon came and took him out of that water. And I thought that was very funny because we didn't really see much what was going on with Pegusmon and Joe, right? Just hearing what Joe was saying was kind of funny because I was kind of sexual in some type of ways with just hearing what Joe is saying, you know what I mean, from that Digivice. So I thought that was really great, and I think Joe needs to finally do something. He can't just be chilling this whole time. And once again, Koshiro told us that the real world ain't doing too well right now. It's really like spreading all over the world. So we know like the problem is like the black lightning and such, so I really wonder what's gonna happen with this. But I feel like Koshiro and Kabuterimon are heading the way to fix that soon enough, and maybe he will recruit with the others as this goes. We'll see. And Lamon start talking with Patamon as well by using some meditation freaking jutsu or whatever, and it was really cool to see because Patamon got some little hopes again due to that. Patamon was finally able to remember a few things, such as like his evolution. Like he remembered that he used to be a holy Digimon now, and he used to be like a Seraphimon, and the reason why he was able to, you know, get back and get his strength was because of TK, because he had hope that eventually he will see him again, and the hope definitely worked out. And Lotmon mentioned as well to Patamon that he should not lose hope because TK will always be by his side, right? So I thought it was a very good moment, especially when TK told a little story about his brother on how he was trying to swim and stuff, and eventually he was able to do it. So he was just telling Patamon to not give up again. So I really enjoyed that little thing right here. And eventually, you know, more Fangmon came to attack the Digidestin. For some odd reason, I don't know how this really happened, Sora got hit and Taichi got hit from one of the Digimons. This is not something that we see that much in the Digimon show, so I was definitely not expecting the Digimon to attack them. And if this was real life, they will have died from those hits from Digimons. Let's be honest here, guys. At the end of the day, it's an anime, so of course something had to happen where TK was like, it doesn't matter what just happened to my friend because you're going down freaking Seburomon, which was the boss of this episode, right? And by the way, Seburomon looks freaking amazing in the show. And a Digimon that was definitely not expecting in the show was Pegasusmon. So the show keeps amazing me with those unknown Digivolution that we see in the show. I mean, we're probably gonna see some more Digivolution that we're not gonna expect to see. I mean, who else, right? Battle was very intense when Pegasusmon came into action against Seburomon. What I really enjoyed was when Gyaradomon hit Seburomon on the head, and then Metal Grandma's like Giga Destroyer and completely destroy that Digimon with the final blow with Pegasusmon. The animation on the battles in the show are so good. In this season of Digimon, I feel like it's all about action, the animation for the battles, especially not giving up in life, and that's pretty much what summarized Digimon Adventure 2020 so far. But I love it, dude. It's just never give up. But I'm very excited for the next episode because we're going to see more of Ikari, and I wonder what's gonna happen. I do believe we're going to see Gatomon in the next episode, or it's going to be the one after. Maybe Ikari's Gatomon will digivolve into Nerford-Simon as well. But yeah, guys, let me know your thoughts on this episode. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to hit that sexy like button. That'd be so appreciated. And I'll see you all next week for my next review of the show. Peace.